Several months ago, I met a local businesswoman, Erica Dorff, who has a pet photography business. When I asked her how she started in business, she said she came to this trade show, the Wedding and Portrait Photographers International Trade Show. It has been going on since 1980. She actually asked people here, what do I need? She bought the equipment, and today her business is doing very well. So here we are at the show all local photographers love. Some 16,000 people will attend, and so will we. This is a speaker at the Sony booth, and I am taking this video through a Sony camera. Note the pictures they have on display. Is photography popular? Look at the crowd at this one booth listening to a speaker. This is the MPix Pro booth, and they have lots of ways to display photos. Here is an album where the pictures are printed on paper, not photographic paper. This is an album that's called Lay Flat. That means every page opens and lays flat. It doesn't curl, and that's a good idea. And here we have boxes with pictures and more folders. My goodness, there's a million ways to celebrate the family or the family event. Here they have a drawing fund. You can put your grandchild or your child's picture on the front, and then there's blank paper inside for drawing. The sign caught my attention, and this is a display of Moab by Legion Paper. This is a company in Utah, Moab, Utah, and they deal strictly in papers. And I was told right here, I hope you can see, this is a metallic silver paper. That's paper with a coating of silver. The only paper of its kind, I'm told. It's quite lovely. There are discounts if you buy camera equipment from B&H Photo at this show. B&H is my favorite source for camera equipment. They are in New York. I visited their main store, and it looks like they have quite a lineup of customers here. This is Tamron Live Portrait and Lighting Demo.
Move one of them for a second. And then put it back.
I think I would be cold if I were her. If you want to print big pictures, this is an Epson product. Beautiful. I looked at a new camera at the Sony booth, and they said, come to Sammy's camera. Well, I can't be the only one. Sammy is busy. One thing you will see here is great photos. This is part of the Nikon booth. Here we are in Nikon. Want a lens? And this is the Nikon Theater.
Attaching to that whole sports thing, so it's something that is important to her. And as it turned out, what we did.
This enormous crowd is waiting for Hanson Fong at 2:30. Look at the crowd.
And I turned it on with a flood. Watched that whole area, and I said, okay, that's a close-up, not cool, boom, that's it, that's a shot.
I carry my camera in my purse, but if I wanted a bag, here they are. And by the way, they're not called bags, they're called carrying systems. Want to know about a camera holster? Here is one, a spider camera holster.
You guys want to try one out?
Right here.
Okay, great.
Your hands are free
You want
to
to try
do
one
whatever you want with your hands. If you like an Italian accent, it's here.
An exclusive product and high price. So I sell photos by the photos. How client find me?
A client is a client, but there look like there are lots of customers here.
This price, and after I use a progressive system.
Right? Flip around, turn towards each other. Now imagine this shot. You're in a ballroom. It's beautifully lit, right? You put him in the center of the ballroom. We take this shot all the time. You bring him in during the cocktail for 1 minute, but everybody says, please, like, I want to enjoy my cocktail. I go, come in for 30 seconds. I swear to you, 30 seconds, you'll be out of here. And I know it's 30 seconds because of this. turn towards me. And so imagine this beautiful ballroom, right? I'll have them like look at each other and love each other, and I'll light them up from the back, right? So look at that, bang. You know, so the amount of use, the amount of uses that something like this has is just not it's not normal. You know, now that the ISO count can go up to 2,000, 4,000, 6,400, this is that shot that I was just talking about. So I lit this 7 ways to Sunday. This takes 3 seconds. This photo, 3 seconds. But if they're spending this money on a wedding, you know, you got to make it look good, man. Like you know, like if you flash that in, it's destroyed. I mean, you lose it. Why would you want to flash it? You know, you want your stuff to be dramatic, different, creative. I mean, I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I mean, this is old Hollywood lighting. This is like Harel, you know, those gorgeous fashion portraits. We're just bringing it to the event business.
This is Tiffin.
These people spend this kind of money. You know how long it took? I have this picture in my office, probably like 40 by 60, right? Probably the size of the TV. I shot it at like 3200 ISO on a tripod. I don't know, quarter of a second at 5.6, done. Finished.
This is a sample picture from the Vision Art display. Interesting that SanDisk is here, the brand of memory trusted most by professionals worldwide. And I think I have a couple SanDisk discs. I'm a Polaroid era girl, but this is Instax with Fujifilm, and they do have some great looking small pictures. I guess these would be good for weddings where you're taking pictures and you're giving souvenirs to everybody at the table. There are actually 2 ballrooms in which WPPI products are displayed, and you need to go outside and across a lovely outdoor area to get to the 2nd ballroom. After your back rub, of course. Some folks are using the outdoor area to look at brochures or to take part of a nap, maybe to eat, at least to rest. Photos can go on anything these days. This is the snaptotes.com booth, and they will sell their products to photographers, so you can make up cute little purses for your bridesmaids if you want. And this company, I hear, is in St. Genevieve, Missouri. This is moo.com, and they seem to have very special business cards. And on the other table, they have business cards that are about half the size of a normal one. And I guess it would be something you would remember, but it was so tiny I was afraid that perhaps people would lose it. Nonetheless, these are the luxury cards, and they're very thick and very firm. You will not lose these. Your Kodak professional labs can do all kinds of things, changing backgrounds, and here is a composite made of lots of individual pictures. I'm not sure that looks quite natural, but by golly, everybody's smiling. Lots of models are here, and lots of folks are here with cameras, and lots of pictures are taken of them. She seems to be slipping a little. Want to look professional and roll your camera smoothly around? Here it is. $40 for the small one, $60 for the large one. Well, what is SmugMug? It is a website where photographers can upload their pictures and other folks can buy those pictures and pay for them, and the photographers make money, so I'm told. You can have a membership at SmugMug for as little as $40 a year. Well, here we have some showstoppers, models painted and being photographed, and the photographs appearing above, and I don't know what the point is, but they're attracting attention. Want to make a good impression when you distribute your photographs? This is a company called Clear Bags, and it says, "Be seen." And here they are. So I was wondering what this device is that is on this screen, and what it is part of a system called Color Monkey. And you install software and then lay this piece on the screen, plug it in, and it will adjust the color on your monitor so that it is correct. And you can actually do it on a couple of different machines. Well, are they waiting for a presentation or checking their email? I think maybe a little bit of both. This is the red wall around the FinAO exhibit. Backdrops and floor coverings, so your picture will be perfect. Well, you can't beat this group for an unusual wedding photo. The name intrigued me, Labaloo, and I asked, what do they do? Well, they do editing, so we can outsource our editing, send it to them, and they'll, I guess, make us look slimmer and pockmark free. Where did the name come from? The owners had two pets at the time, Lava and Lou. Makes sense, doesn't it? These are all filters. This is interesting. Lost photos called Drive Savers, and they'll find your photos. If you don't want a real background, you can import a virtual background. Posh Cloth Boutique will sell all kinds of fancy fabrics to make you and the kids look wonderful. And I guess you can even add fake chickens to your picture. And rabbits. Boy, Easter's going to look great. You too can be on a pillow. This is a booth I never expected to see at WPPI. It is called Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. It is a non-profit organization that arranges to have photographers come to a hospital or a home when a baby is scheduled to pass away and the parents want lovely pictures. The pictures we saw on the display are quite lovely. The founder of this organization is a mother from Colorado who lost a child. As I was about to leave WPPI in my second ballroom, I noticed this floor covering, which is the only one like it that I've seen, and it is for the Photographer Academy, and I think some people here were signing up. At any rate, to remember the show, I will think about this particular floor covering. Enjoyed the show immensely.